All right, for my combo over 60, I'm going to stick with the musicians here like we've been doing. David Crosby and Stephen Stills.
Nice.
Again, I'm banking heavily on one more than the other, but still.
No pun intended.
Thinking massive organ failure. Like, one of the abdominal organs will fail.
Organ failure.
Which one, but...
Okay.
Organ failure.
4 or 5?
They probably did some substances while they were touring. Yeah.
I'd say 5.
I'd say 5.
5 it is.
Yeah.
All right. Pushing through now. I got a couple ones. Eventually, I'm going to take a plunge on one of these. And I'm going to go with... I'll tell you who I was between on one of these. For my other female, 26 to 59, I was tossing it up between Tila Tequila and Heidi Fleiss.
Ooh, yeah.
And both of them have left the men in their life that were likely to be the cause, Sean Merriman and Tom Sizemore, respectively. But I'm going to go with Heidi Fleiss because she looks shot out these days. And for somebody that back during their prime was believably played by Jamie Lynn Sigler, who is a smoking hot 10, for what she looks like now, she's got something going on in her life. So here is the current Heidi Fleiss. Wow. So I'm going to take her. And I'm going to go with... I guess I'm going to go OD. I'm going to go with the trend and go Heidi Fleiss by OD.
Given the way she looks, I think this should be a lower end OD.
This is the face of meth right here. I don't know that she does meth, but this face I'm looking at right now, I know, Chadwell, you can't see it.
Could you tell that towards Chadwell?
I most certainly could.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
Terrible.
Kill it! Kill
it with fire!
So burning is what you're saying.
Fucking hobgoblin.
Death by burning?
No, we're still going OD.
Oh, okay.
By which tribe?
This isn't Joan of Arc.
OD.
Fire!
Has been around 3 or 4?
3 it is!
3.
Alright, we're back to Luke.
Okay, I'll take, this is the only male 25 and under I've got left, Aaron Carter. Ooh. Yeah, believably, still under 25, 24 years old, and he's still performing. And I just pulled out his CD the other day, and it's as bad as I remember it. Aaron Carter, but if he is still touring, I think his bus is going to flip. It's going to flip like, if he's driving, it's the tour bus flip. I don't think he's got a jet.
We gave the airplane a 9.
So, Aaron Carter, tour bus flip. Yeah.
9. Especially because that's assuming he'll have a tour bus.
Yeah, oh, I'd say 10 by a patch of argument.
10?
10.
Okay, yeah, I'll go.
His dad might be driving him around the van, show to show at this point.
He's driving himself around in a van.
No love for Aaron Carter.
10 for bus accident. Well, you get, I mean, you just said bus accident, so yeah. I'm putting it down. So if it's a metro bus as well, you get that as well.
If he wants to ride a metro bus, hey.
And that might be more believable than tour bus.
Yeah,
he might have some bigger problems.
I'm happy you were 10 for tour bus. Bus in general, that...
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
It's worthy of a 10.
Fair
You've got the only 2 10s with golfing accident and bus accident. All right, we're back to Ollie.
Tina Turner, sudden illness.
Tina Turner.
How old is she? Let's say 71. She's 71.
Pretty old.
This is a utility pick for me.
Illness. Okay. I find her likeliness of obviously dying this year, just in general, not of illness, but in general, since Ike went away, is significantly less. My favorite quote of all time was, or it wasn't a quote, it was and I got in trouble for this, was the headline on the New York Post the day that Ike Turner died was, Ike beats Tina to death. And if you read it like that, you're like, oh yes, he beat her to the grave. But when you're just reading it like, oh, you're like, what? What is happening?
Like, I knew it was going to happen eventually.
What newspaper was that?
But by illness, sudden illness for her, I would give you a higher point total because I feel like it's less likely to happen. I will go with 7.
71?
I'd say
7.
6. I'd say 6.
Just divide her age by 10.
Mm-hmm.
She's 7
You've
years
been
old.
doing?
Yeah.
We'll give you 7. I mean, that's fair.
That's ridiculous.
Why?
He's rewarding people for picking older people. You're supposed to do the opposite.
No, I don't know.
You multiply? Whatever.
All right, are we going to take a second break after round 10, or did you guys want to?
I think a breather would be appropriate.
Okay. So then this is the last pick of part 2, and then we'll do
Me?
a quick part 3. Yep.
All right, I only get one. I'm gonna close this one off with someone that probably wouldn't have been picked otherwise, but I want to make sure he makes the list. Steve-O.
Nice.
Steve-O by, I'm gonna say infection, because he has enough things put into his body or puncture his body for an infection to occur.
That's
Yeah.
more than fair.
Steve. Oh. That's what I call ballsy pick.
If you want to get more points on Luke, just tell him that Steve-O's 60. He just looks good for it.
No, he's actually 36,
Yeah.
which is actually surprisingly young considering he was a circus clown before he was in Jackass.
Want to give him like
I don't know
5?
his history.
For
He was a circus
infection?
clown?
Yeah, I'd go 5 for infection. That's
Well, 'cause
fair.
He does stupid shit, but also we have good antibiotics, so
And he's
We
at
do.
a point where they've
This is
got
America.
medical staff.
Yeah.
I'd even push
so he'd have to be like somewhere in like not America to likely die. So all right, give 5.
All
I'm
right.
happy you gave me 5. I'd also like to say Jackass 3D has not yet come out, so I'm hoping it happens during that one.
It's a live snuff film. All right, well, we will be back for part 3 in a second. I'm going to go Scarf McChicken, and we will see you soon.